So emotional right now, man. My name's Amandeep Singh. I go by the artist name of Inkquisitive. I'm not above you, I'm not below you, I'm with you. Always have been, always will be. I don't really have the words to explain what everyone's feeling, but what I will do is tell you a little story, because Sidhu was my friend. Throughout doing art, I always see this guy called Sidhu _ Moosewala liking my pictures always and forever. Like, who's this guy, man? And I picked it up and I was like, oh man, he's actually dope. He's really sick what he does, man. And I told my management that we should reach out to him. Let's do an artwork for him. And that's exactly what we did. He came to UK. I don't know if you went to the O2 show. I was there, and he was incredible. And with his team, we ended up meeting at a secret location. It was a proper secret location, man. It was like through these bushes and roads. I thought I was gonna get ambushed, man. But Sidhu was there. He was having his dinner, and I remember he saw me from afar, and he was like, he's eating his food, and I saw him, and I was like, it's fine, chill out, eat your food. And this man left his roti. He walked straight up to me, and I'm getting ready to do all these gangster signs, like give him handshakes and stuff. And he's looking at me like, what are you doing, man? And he said, come here, and he gave me a big hug. And that's, as soon as he did that, I realized that I know what kind of guy this is, man. And at the time, I gave him my artwork that you might have seen. It's an orange piece. You could find it on my website or even social media. And he loved it. He was like, this is incredible. And we had a great conversation. You can see it, it's all on my Instagram page. And we had a great conversation, and we were just saying, he goes to me, Aman, so what inspires you about your artwork? And I said, colors, people, conversation, talks, space. I was just saying all these different things. And I go, what about you? What inspires you? And he said two things. He said community and Tupac. And I was like, amazing. What is it about Tupac that you like? He goes, he always rides for his community. And I was like, that's cool, man. And I said to him, do you know what, bro? What I'll do is I'll make you an artwork with you and Tupac one day. And I'm super gutted that I had to make a tribute of it, because he was meant to get this. So, it's heartfelt. The man's showing us all of us love, and this is what he wants. He wants the community to come together like this, man. And like I said, I'm sure he's going to see it at some point, man. But this wasn't meant to be a tribute piece. This was meant to be for him. So, it's heartfelt, and I appreciate everyone that's seen it, shares it. But above all, anything you hear about Sidhu, anything you hear about him, the humbleness he has, it is that. He was that person, man. He was that from heart. It's time to celebrate him. His legacy begins today. You know, we've seen these horrific videos. We don't want to be doing that. It's all about him. That's what it's going to be. Big up Jazz for having me down. Big up everyone that's come out today. I appreciate you all. I'm only here for half an hour. If I don't get to embrace a hug with you or even say thank you for supporting my work, it's coming from me now. Big up. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're just going to quick break for about a couple of minutes. So just bear with us. We've got certain times for speakers and stuff. However, we've got 5 minutes now. If somebody wants to speak right now, now is your chance. You can say whatever you want. Just put your arm in the air, just pick someone. Anybody, just put your arm if you want to speak about something, because we've got 5 minutes if you want to. Yeah, Madam, you come up.
Hi everyone. I'm very nervous and never spoken before. I consider myself a big fan of Sidhu Moosewala. From the time when I heard So High, I was pleasantly surprised at what I heard. I knew this was something different. After hearing Issa Jat, I knew this artist was different to anyone I had heard previously in the Asian music industry. Following that, I was seduced by his lyrical content, deep meanings, and rap vibe. As a teenager, I started listening to rap, hip-hop, after my brother used to listen to that type of music. That genre has been instilled within me ever since. The only difference is, since becoming a mother, I started listening to Asian music more than English music. My husband is from India, so I got more attached to Asian music, hearing various artists and even going to concerts and shows. It was Sidhu Moosewala's first concert in the UK, and I had to go, so I went with my husband to see him perform. I was lucky that I got to do a meet and greet, and that is still with me till today. So I had fond memories, which I will never forget. Following that, I was a day one fan, listening to his oncoming music regularly and just feeling excited to hear what was upcoming. The whole purpose was the man who entertained us in a way that was so unique. Not only in terms of lyrics, but more importantly, his personality and generally casual and honest nature. He never bragged about his wealth or assets. I didn't see him fronting or showing off his brands and things. He was a true lyricist with a true purpose. We also went to his second concert. Unfortunately, a fight broke out, so we decided to leave early. But what I saw there was good, and I enjoyed the bit that I got to see. I continued listening to his new songs, then followed him on social media, and almost daily listening to the mesmerizing songs and varying rap vibes. It definitely resonated with Tupac, who I admired and was a great fan of prior to his death back in the days. Unfortunately, I was young and only heard Tupac's songs at home or on the TV. But they are songs I can listen to today, even though I don't listen to it now. Tupac was one of a kind, pure gangster, and unique in many ways. He talked the talk and walked the walk. No one could do it better than him. Sidhu was the Asian music scene similarity to Tupac. Not as gangster as Tupac, but good enough. His concept was a G-flow, which people liked. The fact that he was creating his own lines, singing them, and recreating a previous vibe in the Asian music industry was new to us all. His strength, tall stature, and courageous sound became more appealing. He collaborated with many present and upcoming artists, sounding a new beat each time. Topped with focus and attention, using very expressive words everyone was drawn to. I personally felt Sidhu Moosewala's songs helped me through some difficult situations in life, particularly with my mental health. I do suffer with bipolar disorder, and this death was very distressing, very difficult period, and I mourned for almost 4 days, didn't go to work, and I was all over the place. So what I feel, I'm sure many of you felt the same. And finally want to say that this music helped my mental health, and we need to raise more awareness, and more people need to be educated around mental illness and how it impacts people in different ways, and how music helps mental health as well. It's almost like a therapy. And that's all I've got to say. Thank you for listening.
So I just want to say a warm welcome to everybody. I didn't come prepared to talk, but I just wanted to share a few points about our brother Sidhu. When he first came on the scene, I was so chuffed that, a hip-hop artist, Punjabi hip-hop artist has arrived on the scene, something that I was waiting for a long time after being a big fan of Tupac and Biggie and all that genre. So seeing him come on the scene was just like a delight. Even though a lot of people didn't understand who he was or what he was doing, was bigger than what anybody could see at that time, and they were just judging on face value. But what we saw over the years was a true son of Punjab develop and grow and take us on that journey with him. As somebody who had a vision much bigger than anything that we could imagine. And I think recently now, like they say, you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. The lyrics, when you listen to them, when you read them, you understand them, he was talking about revolution. Revolution that resonates with all of us. We're here today because we belong to Punjab. There's something stronger, even though we might be born and brought up in a foreign country and not decided to be born here, there's something that pulls us back to our roots, and we can't deny that. Otherwise, this room will be empty. And I just want everybody to realize that Sidhu's vision was much, much more beyond just him. It doesn't take one person to lead a revolution. It takes a team. We are that team. We can inspire others to be that team as well. But we all need to take individual responsibility and contribute in any way that we can, whether that's through your music, whether it's education, whether it's the artwork, like we've seen with the art done today with Inkquisitive and Vic. Everybody can contribute to the movement in their own way. But let's do one thing. Let's not judge each other. Let's not knock each other down. Let's not be keyboard warriors. Sidhu in his own lyric in the recent song talks about duvet warriors, people that sit in the duvet and just put people down, but don't do anything by action. That's one thing he inspired me to do, is lead by action. So I run a podcast called the Sikh Coach. It's mainly to help the next generation to understand about how they can contribute to their careers, their society, the people around them. Like they say, if you improve 1% yourself, you improve everybody around you by that 1%. So compound interest is all what it's about. Let's stick together, be a team, and contribute, and don't judge each other. That's the message I have that I learned from Sidhu, and I wish everybody takes that with them too. Thank you.